Who wasn't the top sex ed, by the way? Was there a sex ed teacher? Oh, you? Wow! A young, good-looking guy teaching sex ed? That's crazy. And you're and it's that was what I was gonna ask. Wow, happy birthday! You teach sex ed? That's so interesting. How did you end up in sex ed?
Well, I wanted to be a PE.
You wanted to be a PA teacher? And was that job full? Full. And then they put you in the sex ed slot? Because usually sex ed is like kind of like, not the stereotype, but like kind of like old women. Not like young, good-looking guys. What's the question you hate getting asked the most by the kids?
Yeah, they always ask about like, how do you get a girl?
He says they always ask how you get a girl wet. Which I gotta say, I think they're asking you because you're a young, good-looking guy. You know what I'm saying? I had I almost said special. I had this sex ed teacher. I don't remember what her name was, but no one was asking her how anyone got turned on ever. Everyone's in the class like, what don't we do? Okay, like, and they'll use that language. They'll say, how do we get a girl wet? What do you say? Like, are you like, oh, like that's not something we need to worry about yet?
I say like, it's in preparation for...
It's in preparation for penetration. And then they go, and when he said preparation for penetration, he went like this. And then they say, but how do I do that?
They don't ask follow-ups.
They don't ask follow-ups? So you say it's in preparation for penetration and it just like blows their mind. How often do you have to update the curriculum? You don't want to say anything that would seem like you're flirting or inappropriate. I just feel like being a young, good-looking guy as a sex ed teacher, that's like a landmine. And you're straight? Damn. I don't know if it'd be any easier if you were gay, though. Who was the person that said, when someone said, what kind of porn do you watch? They went, male on male. You know, that was the most macho way to say gay porn. Like, what kind of porn do you watch? Men, fucking men! Oh, gay porn? No! Gay porn's for fags. I watch men, fucking men! Whole lot of left. I appreciate that. Are you with someone tonight or are you single? Dave, nice. How long have you guys been together? 30? Oh my God! That's amazing. Good for you. That's such an accomplishment. Have you guys been out that whole time? He said, bitch, I got a 3.5. Okay, so you're one of the sassy ones. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't actually, not to you, but I don't love the sassy gay guys a little bit because here's the thing, I just say that because bitchiness has never been a quality I love, not in women, not in men, so when people are like bitchy, it's not my favorite, but not from you, you're great, I'm sure. Yeah, bitch. I'd be nasty too if I was getting taken up the ass at first. Oh, gay men love the practice. What do you guys do for work? Say again.
I'm a delivery driver.
Oh, sweet! What about you?
I work at Red Robin.
I know what that is.
It's a restaurant. I do to-goes. To-go orders.
Wait, I know what that is. I've been there. Oh, they've got them all over.
Yeah.
How's it compare to In-N-Out? Have you had those? They're like the ones in LA and people are like so upset. They're like, In-N-Out's the best one.
No, it's sit down.
Oh, it's sit down. Oh, I see. In-N-Out people are like, it's like a cult in Los Angeles. And it's good, but you gotta pick a side when you're out there. I mean, it's like they're very serious about it. Like, is there a store here that you guys are like,
It's like Dick's restaurant.
Dick's Restaurant? That's the name of a popular restaurant in here? Dick's? In Seattle? And because we had a really popular restaurant in Maine called Denny's, but Dick's is a different ring to it. Go eat a bag of dicks today. Is that their slogan?
Yeah.
Really? They're like, put your little hat on and come eat a bag of dicks. Dick's no last name?
Dick's driving, isn't it?
Dick's driving. Is there a picture of this character, Dick? No. Huh? Never heard of it. In Maine, the most it's not. No, like the big tourist attraction was we had a 24-hour LL Bean, which sold camping equipment 24 hours a day. But the reason it was such a draw was because they also had a drive-through that was open 24 hours. So we didn't have any restaurants open 24 hours, just the LL Bean drive-through. So you'd get drunk and high and go to the drive-through, treat it like a Taco Bell. There was many times at 4 a.m. I'd be at that LL Bean drive-through just like, give me 7 flannels right now. That's what I What do you want in the back? A kayak? Fuck! Oh, God. Yeah, put me on a payment plan for a kayak. Son of a bitch. If I wake up with duck boots again, I'm going to rehab. I can't live like that. Wait, who was it that worked at the prison? Correction facility. Oh, good for you guys. That's great. What is like maximum security? Maximum security. Are you totally desensitized to it, or did you get nervous before you go in? You feel safe? You don't like going to Hartford Walmart? Hey, my Botox! Stop making me laugh! Oh, man. Have you said that before? That's so funny. Good one. That's a good one. Ow, if my face gets stuck like this, I just want someone to kill me. Are there any prisoners where you feel like they didn't do it? Did you get a vibe from one of them and you're like, that motherfucker's innocent? No! Really? Okay, damn. Because I feel like I would start thinking I was getting a premonition, and then one of them would smile and I'd be like, they didn't kill that dog or whatever. But I guess you don't go to maximum security for killing a dog. We're talking people. Damn! Do you work at the facility too? You do something similar? What are you, like a nurse or what? Oh, you're a teacher. Manchester's got jokes. If you say you teach special ed, I'm going to lose my shit. What do you teach? You teach expelled students. Okay, so they get expelled and then you have to go find them. You go get those expelled students hopefully before they get to her. Before they get to maximum security prison. You're like, get over here. Do a little. So do you go teach them at their house, or is there like a little side room? Yeah, did she do it? Yes, fair. She's saying there was one girl that was so nice she thought she didn't do it or the person deserved it. Did you ever figure out what happened? No. See, they don't tell you why the kid get expelled. Oh, I'd be dying to know. I'd be so curious. Yeah, because it's like if someone stole food for their family, that's one thing. But if someone like kicked a dog, that's another thing. You know, there's levels to it. Okay, I was talking about ADD. I'll get back on track. I got expelled a couple times, twice, and I didn't end up in maximum security. So you can get expelled and get out. Yeah, I got expelled. I had beer in my backpack in high school. Stupid. But you know what? To this day, I'm still proud of myself. I didn't snitch on the person that got me the beer. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. And I didn't snitch because I peer pressured my friend's older brother to get it for me. He didn't want to do it. And I was like, come on, give me some beer. He said, no, you're stupid. And I was like, no, give me beer. He gives me beer. I bring it in my backpack to school, get caught right away. So I was like, damn, I am stupid. And then they were like, how did you get that beer? You won't get expelled if you tell us who got you the beer. I said, I'll tell you right now, it wasn't Tom Chase's older brother, I'll tell you that. And they're like, damn. Sometimes instead of focusing on like more like self-reflection, because sometimes I'll it feels like morbid, the amount of self-reflection. So sometimes instead of doing the work I'll actually need to do to work on stuff, I'll get obsessed with little random things. Recently I've been really obsessed with my landlord, but it's like, let me explain the guy. It's like, how would I not be obsessed with this guy? I live in you're obsessed with your landlord too? No, I just think you're making fun of me. Oh, you. Oh, tell me.
Since I moved in, I've asked him to replace my fridge like 17 times.
Oh, so you're mad at him.
Oh, I'm pissed.
I'm sorry. And what does he say when you say, hey, my refrigerator, it's not working?
Oh my God, it's like basically warm fridge. It's okay.
Oh, so it's okay. So it does work.
It works, but.
But you want a new one.
Every single fucking cabinet.
Yeah.
Is broken.
That sucks. Cracked. So you put your milk in it, falls down. That's extremely infuriating. What do? You just got one fridge thing basically then. You're gonna move because of the fridge? So what happens? You tell the landlord, you go, hey, all the things are cracked. I could use a little assistance. My milk is everywhere. Please.
Can I sit up?
Sure.
It's taller than me, or shorter than me.
The fridge is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's bad. See, I live in New York, so that doesn't seem that. But I hear for Fort Collins, you have higher fridge standards. I completely understand. But so what does he say when you go, hey, it's short and it doesn't work? And
Nothing.
he just ghosts you. Wow, very frustrating. Very frustrating. So I'm obsessed with my landlord in a different way. But I did have a landlord like that. I did. And you know what ended up happening? I just moved to New York. And we had a fridge that just did not work. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't the fridge. Sorry. It was the stove. Not a good cook, but I do know the difference between those two. The stove didn't work. This is a 100% true story. Stove did not work in our apartment, and our landlord would not return our calls. So my roommate at the time called a local news station that was called 7 on Your Side, and they did a segment where they would make someone return your call that if you were getting ghosted in any way. So my roommate calls them, tells them the story. They take on the case, and they're like, we're going to make sure your landlord fixes this stove. My roommate was handling everything. I didn't really care. I was like, whatever. I'm trying to make it show business. I don't want to be on this 7 on Your Side thing. And she was really excited about it. And then she won a trip for her first time in her life to go to Costa Rica. She'd never been abroad before, never won anything before. Wins a trip to go to Costa Rica. So she's like, I am going to go on this trip. And that's the only time 7 on Your Side can come to our apartment and do this news piece. So you have to do the piece. And I was like, yeah, but I'm trying to make it an entertainment. I don't want people to Google me. And then it's like comedian talking about a stove. It just seems kind of confusing. And she was like, you have to do it, please. So I'm like, fine. So 7 on Your Side comes. My roommate was this really pretty Southern PR. She worked in PR, so very conventionally, she looked very different than me, okay? So they show up. They've been talking to her, Southern, her name, Becca. They're talking to Southern, lovely Becca. They get there. I'm sober now. I'm probably drunk. Like, what? And they're like, oh, and I'm like, my roommate won a trip to fucking Guatemala or something. I don't know. So, yeah, the stove doesn't work. And then they did the piece, and at the end, I'm all sweaty in it, and at the end, I point to the camera. I go, thanks, 7 on Your Side for fixing the stove. Okay. So they take that tiny little clip, and then they ran it in the back of New York taxis for an ad for 7 on Your Side. It was really quick, but I just be thanks, 7 on Your Side. And in Harlem, where I lived at the time, I started getting recognized for it. And I'm just doing comedy open mics at the time, and so people would be like, I know you, and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm a comedian, and they'd be like, no, your stove's fucked up, right? What's up with your stove? I'd be like, oh, yeah, he's getting it fixed.